Hey guys, welcome back to the 5-Hour Show. I'm your host Raymond, and as you can see here, I got Transformers Fanbook 2025. It's from Terebi magazine, and this book only comes out once a year. And of course, it comes out with an exclusive toy. In this case, this year's exclusive toy is Silver Tank Megatron. And this is the one I've been waiting for. I did skip Fanbook 2024 because, and I was considering buying the translucent Bumblebee. I mean, I can still find it, but I was not into it. You know, the Prime was really cool. It was awesome. And I can't find my Prime to compare it or to put it together with Megatron here. But I have two of those. And I bought two of these. So this is the one I've been waiting for. And my local bookstore barely got these in last night. So these are fresh from the bookstore. Without further ado, let's get into it. And as you can see here, he is in the little purple box. So let's open this up and have some fun. Okay, so I'll start with the booklet real quick, and I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Yeah, books in Japan open this way. So, yeah, this is for Transformers Wild Kingdom. There's a new Megatron, new Optimus Prime that have animal powers and stuff. I've seen the toys, but oddly, I've never seen an English video for it. It's got a little comic book, which is really cool. Look at that. That's awesome. And I'm guessing, yeah, because these are the three characters that have been released. Here are specs, I guess, for the tank, the weapon, the vehicle mode. So, yeah, that looks really, really cool. Can't wait to get to the toy. And, of course, the fan books always have, what do you call them, activities for the kids to do. In this case, I guess somebody has to do something. So, yeah, it's kind of like a game. Start and goal. So, yeah, there's a lot of it. Identify the character or something like that. Wow, that's cool. Look at that. The giant robot Devastator. Devastator. Oh, so they actually gave it... The original Japanese name was Devasta. But this, I guess for this one, for the Studio Series 86, it's called Devasta, which is actually interesting. And then, of course, more stuff here. That's cool. Look at that. Cassettes. A real cassette. That Wild Kingdom. Let's see. Hydrophant. Oh. Hydrophant. Oh, so Hydro Elephant. Something like that. Yeah, so Japan, they love barbecue. So here's Optimus Prime having a barbecue. These books are just crazy, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. They got a lot of funky stuff in it. Some more games, of course. Wow, I don't even know what that is. I'm guessing it's a mask or something you got to do. I'm not sure what this is, guys. But you can see that there's a ton of activities to do. And wow, look at that. I guess you got to find the key inside of all of that stuff. So, and there's the key. That's the final one. So they got the key. But yeah, so all of these are activities. And the booklet itself is really cool. It's got a nice glossy, So it's a really nice book. However, the price did go up. It is now $19.80. It used to be $16.80 for the Bumblebee, and I think before that, I think it was $14.80 or $13.80, something like that. But yeah, it went up. Anyway, let's get on with the toy. And here is the toy. And without further ado, let's crack it open. Oh, but it is sealed? Yeah, it's sealed. Okay. mine was crushed. And I'm cutting the box by accident. This is not an unboxing. Ah! Yeah, see. Okay, there we go. Oh, it all fell apart. And here we go. Here is the Megatron. Let's crack it open. And here's a piece of Takara Tomy paper. So I don't know what that's for. Here is the Megatron, and they should have called it Silver Tank because, to be honest, that looks more like a black tank. But you know, whatever. So yeah, so the tank, so the weapon is what makes the tank turret. So I knew that. But anyway, let's get on with the transformation. And so, of course, some people have already made videos on this and they beat me to it. But I've never had this toy, so I don't know. See, I already broke it. And let's see. So I'm guessing, okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know this toy. Oh, okay, there you go. And then this one probably, yeah, okay, so I was transforming it wrong. And I guess you gotta turn it around. So of course you got the back, and no, that's supposed to go this way. And then here we go. Guessing you just clip onto that. This goes to the back, maybe. Is that, yeah, that's it right there. Clip this in. And so, yeah, so this is actually, I think, riveted in, so you can't remove it. So, oh, but you can swivel it. That's actually cool. And then let's see, we gotta swivel this. And I was under the impression I had to turn this around, and I was correct, yeah. And so there we go. Here is our Megatron. And it looks a little funky. Not so bad, but that's a nice looking figure. It'll go great with the Prime. But again, I don't know why they called it silver. It's mostly black. But I'm not complaining about the black. I like the black. I just think that the name was wrong. It should have been Black Tank Megatron. But for some reason, they had the need to call it Silver Tank Megatron. And so, yeah, and that's the piece right there. So that is one cool looking figure. And then, of course, it's got a gun, and which is kind of strange. But it doesn't fit on this one. It only fits on this one. So it's kind of strange that Megatron would have a gun, to be honest with you, because he's not the kind that would use a gun, except in the movie when he used the gun. The gun used the gun. Yeah, so yeah, it's a little strange, you know. Every Transformer uses a gun except Megatron, because he has a fusion cannon, which is the scope, and he himself is the gun. So of all the Transformers ever made, Megatron should be the one that is the one that would not need a gun. You know. So anyway, that does it for today's 5-hour show, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for coming to the show, and I thank you for watching. And that is the exclusive Silver Tank Megatron for the Fanbook 2025. I hope you enjoyed this little review. That's a really cool toy. I appreciate by the way, the company's name is Kodansha. They're the ones that make the, yeah, Kodansha. So they're the ones that make it. And so I was a little panicked this year because I didn't think this book would come out, maybe because of the failure of Transformers 1 or whatever. But it did come out, so I was kind of surprised. I was kind of happy to see that it did come out. I would like to see Soundwave next year and not Starscream, but we'll find out next year. So, yeah, 2026 Fanbook is a whole year away. But again, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, share, like, comment, let us know what you think. And with that, I say God bless you in the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will gladly see you guys on the next episode of Father Show. Take care, guys.